haven't vlogged at all. I'm going to see Nick's today, Meta Fam. We're gonna go do some work in a cafe and eat lots of dessert if my stomach can handle it. I've been actually really enjoying this this holiday. I've been to Hong Kong quite a few times, but this is the first time I've been where I can like really go around and do my own thing. And then we're gonna be flying to Taipei tomorrow, so I'm excited and looking forward to that because I've never been to Taiwan. At the same time, I'm really tired and I'm like hyper aware about all the work that I've got to do. I'm actually gonna be uploading a vlog today, which is the 15th of August, and also reopening my store for a week, just so August isn't completely dry, and also to allow you guys to pre-order things so I can ship them in September. Oh, it's raining. Our workday continues. Oh gosh, I'll be walking on the road. We're going to a place called Stack to eat and probably just drawing each other's sketchbooks for a bit. Landed in Taipei, there's some delay. I think someone threw up over there. It was kind of an uncomfortable flight. For me anyway. I had to put my easy card. It's my last day in Taiwan. I'm going to be recording the podcast episode with Eva from Outside of Life later today. So I'm going to go to like a cafe and a donut place right now so I could prep for the interview. Yeah, last day. I'm pretty ready to get back home and go back to work. Don't know if that's just like really bad signs of being a workaholic, but yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Just got home from my trip. It was really fun, but I had to unpack my suitcase and now I'm repacking it for the convention, which is on Friday. It's currently Wednesday. I'm not going to take too much stock because it is a small convention, so hopefully my suitcase won't be too heavy. This room is a complete mess. It's way messier than I remember I left it, but well, I didn't forget that I left it in a mess, but I forgot how messy the mess was. I'm going to close my store tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who pre-ordered anything. It's just been insane. Like I can't even describe how I feel, but I'm super grateful, and I really hope everyone enjoys their items when they arrive. I'm currently gonna do a stock count and make sure I don't bring the charms that have already been sold online to the convention. I look forward to the time where my life is not like this, not chaotic like this. Will it ever happen? I'm still on a kind of semi-hiatus. I'm gonna take it until probably the start of September. Maybe I'll do a Q&A by the start of September, we'll see. Traveling is draining, but overall I think the holiday I managed to recharge my batteries a little bit. I'm going to take some time out though, over the next month to just brush up my drawing skills because I feel rusty. Yeah, that's just the update. Okay, it's Thursday. I still have 1,000,001 things to do, but this package just arrived and I want to open it straight away because I think it's my new camera. I've been thinking about getting a new camera for quite some time now, just because the camera I currently use, which is the Canon M10 camera. I really love it, but I feel like the video quality is not great, and it's really difficult to focus sometimes. Like sometimes it will hunt for what it needs to focus on and it will come in and out, and it's really not great when it does that. So I thought I'd just upgrade it slightly. Luckily I can detach the lens off this camera, which is an EF, I think it's the 15 to 22 millimeter. That might be wrong actually. And then I can use the same lens on this camera because this is also a Canon. I decided to get the Canon M50 in the end. I didn't really know about the M50, and then I was at the airport in Taiwan. So we had loads of time left because we had to get there early. So I was wandering around the shops and I went into one of those technology ones. I stumbled across the M50 and I was like, oh, I've never seen this one before. And I was like holding it. Thought it looked really like a good size, like it wasn't too heavy. I definitely didn't want like one of those massive cameras because I know I wouldn't like carry it around at all. Because I have trouble even carrying this one around, which is like a tiny compact one. I find it so heavy. I'm like, how do people carry these things all the time? Maybe I'm just weak as hell. I'm really excited to start filming with this camera. Because JCon is tomorrow, I'm going to try and set everything up on here before I go so I can bring along the new camera, and maybe you'll be able to see the difference because I'll put the new footage in here, in this vlog, for JCon. Let me just put you down for a sec. So last night I was actually falling asleep at my computer because I hadn't slept yet since I arrived. It was about 8 p.m. and I just thought, I can't do this, I have to go to sleep. Luckily I've woken up now, kind of. I'm more like exhausted tired than like mentally tired. I woke up about 8:30 today, so that's pretty good. I feel okay, so hopefully my sleeping pattern will be fine for the convention. And yeah, it is my camera, oh my god. It's a Canon M50. I'm just in like hobo clothes right now. My environment definitely reflects how I look right now, so you're not gonna see me. Here it is, the Canon M50. I got it in white. I'm gonna have to read about how to transfer the lens so I don't like get any like dust in the sensor. I'm sure I'll be okay. I'm just gonna be super careful when I do it. But I really should pay attention to packing for the convention. When I was falling asleep yesterday, I was actually logging all the orders that I had from the past week. Because I manually do my spreadsheets at the moment, just because I want them on Google Docs and I want them a certain way. I feel like this is something I can't keep up with forever because it takes so much time. And I was like falling asleep yesterday, so I'll probably have to figure something new out another time. Ticktail has a packing app, which I'm going to try out this round of orders after I come back from the convention and see if that helps. And then if I can like work out the finances from there, then I won't have to like do all the orders and do the spreadsheets manually. Normally it's not really an issue because I will normally do them daily. So every day the first thing I'll do is log any new orders that I get the day prior. But because I've been away, I just accumulated all the orders within a week. So that's why it's taking a lot of time, because I have to do them all in one go rather than doing them like little by little. I'm feeling it being a lot more tedious than how it usually feels. But yes, I'm so excited about those. Here it is. What a beaut. Forgot to mention, yeah, this is the body only then, because the lens is going to be the one that I'm currently using. Because they're both mirrorless cameras. Oh, let me put you on here. Things like pretty handbags and shoes are not really my thing, or makeup, so I tend to save my money to buy big purchases like these that will help me with what I'm working on. But yeah, here it is. This camera has a viewfinder here, so I've never really used a viewfinder, so I'm gonna I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying it out. And this is the screen. It flips out like this, so it's good to it's good for vlogs and everything. It turns too, but I cannot do it with one hand securely, so I'm not going to do that. You can attach a mic here on the side, external mic, so I've got one, but I don't know if it's appropriate for this camera, so I may have to purchase a new one. Oh, it feels lighter, but obviously the lens is not on it yet. There is the Canon M50. We just got in for JCon. I'm with Lee. Kiwi couldn't make it, unfortunately. So we have 3 tables between us two. We have about an hour until the show. I had a little bit of a dilemma earlier, so I'm here a bit late. It's an evening convention. It starts at 6:30, finishes at 10:30 in the evening. We've never done JCon when it was 2 days, so it'll be interesting to see what the crowd's like. JCon is a very chilled out convention. It's quite small. It's usually about 2,000 attendees, I believe. I'm just gonna relax. I've only just come back from holiday, so I'm a bit jet lagged. Actually, I'm just very jet lagged and tired in general, but hopefully it won't show too much. Yeah, I better set up. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm just trying to think of where I put the connector. Because I haven't packed the connector. Oh, this is the popcorn machine. We're right next to the popcorn machine. Everything smells delicious. I'm struggling. I've attached the grid one of them, onto this setup, so I can hang this thing onto it. Hopefully it'll work. Don't really have time to experiment right now, but oh well. I can clip it, I think I can clip it like that or something. I've got clips. Not bad. So I've attached this clip here. And it's just hanging, and I'm gonna put buttons on there. I just need to get to it. Guess what I just bought? It's Kazuya Minakura's Salty Dog Volume 9. I didn't even realize there was 9 volumes. I'm pretty sure this is the latest one. I've actually only just finished setting it up for JCon. Like 2 hours late. Kind of slow though. I think it's just because it's an evening one. I'm really hoping this mic will pick up my audio because it's super loud in here. I'll try and like clip in the audio from my camera so you can see how loud it is. Not hear me at all. Because there's a lot of performances in this room. And actually this guy's really good. Let me just put some of his. It's pretty good, but yeah, it's different to any other year that I've tabled here, so it's just a little bit of adjusting, but it's going okay. I think Lee's doing really well, so that's good. She managed to set up earlier than me. I was like half setting up, so I think I missed a lot of the earlier crowd. Now everyone's just watching the show. That's okay. I'll hopefully catch everyone tomorrow. Woo! Good. Yeah, I'm excited to open this and have a look. We bought popcorn as well. Let's change it up a bit. This is our table. Yeah, it's 3 tables long because Kiwi couldn't make it, so we spread out a little bit. I feel like 3 tables is way too much. I don't have enough stuff. This is completely blank, but there's nothing I can really put there, so I'm just leaving it for now. Oh, my button.
just gave this kid some critique for his drawing, and I think I was a bit too
You were fine.
crude.
He was just
not,
very shy.
Not crude.
Very embarrassed.
It was just very specific. I don't even really want to talk about it. I feel bad. I feel like I embarrassed him. I'm very sorry if you're watching this. I didn't mean to embarrass you. The show has ended almost. I think we have like 10 minutes left. It's really weird with the stage performances because it gets so loud in here. I could never speak with the customers. But I mean, this day is kind of slow. I've heard that tomorrow is a lot more. There's a lot more traffic and less noise. So I'm looking forward to it. See how it goes. It's now nearly 10:30. It's really late. We're gonna finish season 7 of Ultra. I don't feel too tired, but my voice is kind of gone from shouting, having to shout. We're going home. It's the end of the Friday. I still feel bad about that kid.
I feel bad about dragging you in now. Because I think, yeah, social give great advice. Much better than me. Yeah, just look at people's clothes.
I think I just embarrassed him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm really sorry. Keep drawing those things you love. I feel really bad.
It's fine.
Tomorrow we start at 9:30. I wish Kiwi was here.
I know.
I'm so sad. Kiwi is like, she was one of the first people who spoke to us, I think, at our first convention. And like one of the first other artists that we met. She was really, really like kind and friendly. And she helped us out a lot. I remember, like gave us loads of tips and things. We haven't seen her for a while. She used to come to UK conventions quite a lot, but she stopped doing it after MTM changed their rules. Day 2 is commencing. I hope it's not as loud. I feel myself losing my voice. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. We got McDonald's.
We got there in the end.
It's awful. I've just been eating so much McDonald's lately, which is really bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now open.
Wait. You're gonna eat before the crowd comes.
My want.
Oh yeah, why didn't you bring it?
I forgot.
Oh, it's so smart. Raving for.
Yes.
You told me? Yesterday.
And you're a Slytherin. Which is fine.
Unexpected for you.
Unexpected.
You didn't expect it.
I thought you'd be Ravenclaw like me. Or at least a Hufflepuff.
A comrade.
Yeah.
No. I'm more devious
You're
than
on the
that.
dark side.
I am.
I'm only on like episode 10, but I was like, this is okay, and now I'm just like screaming at I don't want to win, like.
I'm still not used to this new camera. I keep not filming when I'm chatting by accident. We're currently filming a puppy eating contest over there, so a lot of the crowd are gathered. It's only 12:25. There's still about 6 hours left for the convention. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect when it comes to JCon, so it's just nice to attend and hang out with Lee. She's actually gone to have a look
Just to let
around.
you guys know,
I hope I can have a look
the
around.
cosplay contest will be starting here at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, lately I've been a bit
In
shy
panel room
about
1, you will
going
have
around and talking to the
Bentley
artists.
Jones,
I am prone to like
anime reviews.
social
The green
anxiety.
bar is still
I
open
think it's
and
just
selling until 4 o'clock at the front desk,
I think it's just
as
resurfacing
well as the sign up for the skits.
very strongly at the moment, so I get a bit shy and anxious.
And that's it for now.
I think it ties in just with like how I'm feeling about my work in general. I feel like I've stagnated a little bit, only because I'm not drawing really as much as I would like to. It's important, I think, that I take a break now to just draw things on my own for a bit in my sketchbook and see where it goes. Draw without pressure.
Next upstairs in panel room 1.
It's hard to put connections.
I'm okay with it.
So I'll give you £8. got about 50 minutes left of the convention. A lot of the artists around us have started packing up actually, so I think we might do the same soon. It's been a very chilled out convention. There's been a lot of lovely moments actually, but I also just want to quickly show you this commission that I asked my table partner Lee to draw me. I'm annoyed about how much I care about this trash zone. I think I'm gonna slowly start packing away. I think J-Con has really upped their game now, and I'm very much losing my voice. It's so weird to see how different things are received at different conventions. Oh, interesting actually, more so. The only complaint I would really have is how loud the music is, or at least how it was yesterday. It's not as bad today. But it's a lot more rowdy than I'd like. Maybe I'm just getting old. No, let me show you also these cute little Ditto polymer clay things I got. Ooh, they're adorable. There's one shiny one and one regular one.
So thanks a lot, and give yourself a round of applause, everyone. Come on.
Oh, it's like they're ending the show early. You can kind of gauge how much footfall you got based on how many business cards you have left. Conventions for me are kind of extra, so I'd rather just have a good time. Not stress too much about it. Maximizing sales can be really stressful, or just optimizing anything. I'm lucky enough to have made precautions in other aspects of my business, I guess you'd call it, to not have to rely on conventions too much. But everybody's different. But you can't always know everyone's situation, so you have to be just aware and considerate about other people's circumstances, especially when you talk to other artists at conventions. I don't know, I guess be honest though. So for those who asked in the last vlog, I currently use the setup with these plastic grids. I'll link them below. I found them on eBay. They were really cheap as well, and they're super light, so much lighter than the other grids, the regular grids. Yeah, sure, what would you like? Chicken feed, okay. Would you like a bag or anything?
No, thank you.
Okay, it's just £10 for you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I should be alright to buying stuff now.
Last minute purchase. So yeah, they're a lot lighter than these grids here. Like if you carry like 6 of these, it can get heavy. Obviously you need more than 6. If you want to make a full display, you would need at least 24. They get so heavy. That's if you want to display similar to what Amy and I had in the last vlog. I saw a few of my friends use them actually, so that's what sparked me to get some too. And I also stole this magnet thing from Hirokuchi Anito. Her display was super clean when I saw her. She mostly sells prints, and she just held them up with these magnets. It's really super clean and easy. Like you don't have to mess around with tape or blue tack.
And you don't have to put the A5 stuff in if they sell, what do you mean? You're just thinking, oh.
I might make a flat pack one.
Okay.
Where I could
I'll
just
keep that one for whenever
where I could just like unfold it maybe, and then so it's easy to pack.
something like that.
Because honestly, the amount I have to pack for London is a lot more.
And
It's
you know,
half
a lot of
the-
it should be just stock as opposed to something like that.
Yeah. I'll see. I'm sure I can make something like that can be folded. Yeah, because you can get those boxes that open up. Yeah.
Even the ones like from
Maybe just get a bowl and just,
IKEA, you know? Oh, yeah, true.
or just like, I don't know, a bag. I have no idea.
It's really sad.
Hi everyone, it's Tuesday the 28th of August. Oh my gosh. After JCon was this past weekend and it was really good, but I've now lost my voice. As you may or may not know, I am back from Taiwan as well and Hong Kong. I had a really great time. I actually really want to go back to Taiwan. I actually wanted to film Q&A this week, but I think that's not gonna happen. So I'm sorry. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm struggling. Let me know how you like the new camera. I think the audio overall for this vlog is gonna be terrible. There's no point in me talking to you right now. It's just gonna be difficult for both of us. But yeah, this week I'm mostly packing orders. Yes, and I'm also wanting to study a bit. So this month I'll be preparing for MCM in London, and then that will be the last convention I do until next May. So I'm looking forward to having a break from conventions. I was actually not gonna do this one, but I was convinced by a few of my friends. So I want to make some new charms and then some enamel pins as well, because I've been asked a lot to restock my block and brick enamel pins, these two here. They're my OCs. I will put them up for pre-orders next month or like in early October, and then I want to make some new designs as well. I'm going to make an app one and maybe another block and brick one. I don't know yet. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk about earlier, but I didn't get the chance to, so I'm just going to quickly go over it now. It was basically when I filmed with Eva for the Outside of Life podcast, I felt afterwards I didn't feel very satisfied with how I answered her questions. I feel like I didn't brush over the points that I wanted to get across, and I wasn't very confident when I was on the spot like that and couldn't get my words out. I'm not the best speaker anyway, and it's something I really want to improve on, so it was actually one of the main reasons why I started this channel, so I could improve being able to explain just like my workflow or my art in general. I think it has helped a lot so far, but I still need improvements in speaking about what I do and having confidence in it too, because it was always something I struggled with growing up, and it's just something that I know I need to overcome. How do I explain this? Like I like my work in most cases, but I am very shy when it comes to showing it or trying to maybe explain and give my work some significance, and because of that it comes across as not important or maybe devalues it, which I don't want at all. So I really admire people who can express how they feel about their concepts and how they work and their art in general or their work in general in a very eloquent way. It's very admirable. So yeah, I'm working on that type of thing. It's gonna be a it's gonna be a life project, that. But yes, I just thought I'd elaborate on that a little bit. I am armed today with strepsils. Got these sugar-free ones. Don't know if they'll help. I'm also going to have some honey and lemon. I'm gonna pack orders now. I'll try and film a little bit, but I've made this rule for myself so I don't burn myself out too much, and so I can gear up slowly into work. But I made a rule that after dinner time I won't work on I will stop work and only do things for leisure. Like if I want to draw, but I can draw, but it will be for leisure. Well, leisure. I'm cutting DPH stickers right now. My Silhouettes mat has been not very sticky. Has lost its stick for a while, and I was just using washi tape for a bit to a temporary solution, because I knew there's a way to reapply the adhesive, but I just haven't really looked into it because I didn't have the time like that. So I had a quick look, and people tend to use this fabric glue, which is called I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it up here. I saw the method they use, and I thought I'll try it out with this glue that I have. It's the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. So I've quickly tried it. I applied a very thin layer and I scrubbed it over with the card. I'll link the video down below that I used the same method. It's working so far. I gave it about half an hour to dry. The stick isn't too intense, but it's sticking pretty well. I'm not sure how this is permanent or removable, so I think it has to be this type of glue. Luckily I had this at home, so I don't have to buy the other glue that was recommended, but I think that other glue would be just as good. But this one seems to be working, since you can as long as you let it dry before you stick anything on it, then it will be it won't be permanent, it will be removable. So I'm very happy. It's Wednesday the 29th of August. My throat is actually getting worse. I keep coughing a lot today. I think I've got an infection now. I don't know how. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. So this week I've started to pack September pre-orders. I want to show you the new packaging I got for prints. So I've got these now. Here's a little story. So the last batch of orders I was using these type of envelopes, which are cotton backed, which are fine if you're sending prints like this. But as I was packing, I realized there were a lot of orders that had prints and like a charm or something that's kind of bulky, so having this wasn't the best way to keep the print completely flat. So now I've got these boxes instead. I think they're going to be much better. They look like this. You have to fold them individually and they're really fiddly, so they take a while, but I think they're definitely worth it. It can even fit like books in here too. They're very good and keep everything protected. I guess I can try and show you how to fold these. It took me a while to figure it out. Take about a minute and a half to do. During JCon, I was trying to film. I was trying to record audio with my video because it was so loud at the event. So there was no way this camera mic would pick up my voice. But then because this was the first time I've used my microphone out in the field, there were some issues that I didn't really think about that cropped up because this is the first time. I was so new to it and I wasn't sure what could go wrong, but now I kind of know what can go wrong. So I need to know to double check certain things before I record audio. For example, somehow the input on my mic was turned right down, so on some recordings it's really bad, like it's terrible. It barely picks up my voice, so I had to like boost the sound up in post-production, but then that just ruins the quality of it. So if you notice that, I'm sorry. And if you notice like the background sounds are really loud, that's because the input was really low. So actually that's one thing I learned, to always check the input whenever you record, even if you said it correctly at the start of the day, because somehow it just got changed. The other thing I learned was make sure you're recording. So I lost quite a bit of footage and narration, and that I can't really use because I was talking but I actually didn't record the audio, so you can't hear anything. So yeah, that's the two main things I learned from using a microphone on the field. It was also a new camera, so I had to like fiddle around with that too, so a lot of things that I had to learn whilst doing the convention. I just dropped off the first batch of September pre-orders at the post office. It's the first time I used the drop and go service, and it's awesome. Like, I don't have to wait at all anymore. I'll be packing more this weekend, hopefully get this vlog up too. I'm gonna end the vlog here because I really don't know when my voice is gonna come back. I might as well just end this vlog now and upload what I have. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and for all the comments on the last vlog as well. I wasn't able to respond to most of them because I was on holiday, but I'll try and respond now, even though it's really late. I hope you don't mind, I'm sorry. I always try and respond to comments when I can, and I really appreciate them all. Yeah, just thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time when my voice comes back.